Okay, I didn't want to script this video. I didn't want to plan anything. I just want to do a small chat with you guys. Just we can share something. I can share you my thoughts because I have something that I'm taking. Um, it's about getting old. you know, most people in my generation, we have this fear of getting old, or mostly this fear of doing nothing in our youth, like losing those years without doing anything. And I feel like that, honestly, if I can be honest. And also, by the way, you're gonna excuse me for the quality. I don't know if the video is good. I think it's good. But more of the excuse me about the language or the vocabulary. I don't know the accent, but you just it's it's when you try something. It's when you try something and you do it consistent. Oh, okay, you know what? And you do it regularly and often that you become good at it. So we are gonna chat so I can become a better speaker, if you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, this the fear of getting old. For the past I don't know 5 years, I was I had this fear of getting old. Taking the big steps into the adulthood, and I mean, fortunately, I've done 18 in 6 months, so I will officially be an adult. And it's not the responsibility that scares me, it's more of the doing nothing during those years. Like now everything will be on me. I will be responsible for every decision that I will make, even if right now I'm already responsible of every decision that I took, that I take, or that I will take in the future. I feel like officially turn 18 is such how can I say it, a mark, like a pressure, like you have like a light turning on in front of on you, just like the world see that now you are not a baby anymore. So most of the time, I'm how can I say it, when when I think about school, you have those I have this feeling of oh, am I doing the right thing? Like, and I think about in 10 years, the thing that I study right now, is it really help me get the future that I want? The friend that I have now, are they gonna still be there with me in 10 years? Just this fear of the unknown, if I can say. You just you don't know anything. Like we can plan the future. I mean, you can plan our future, but we don't know our future. I don't know if it makes sense. Like example, I would like to be a doctor. I would like to have to build a generation world, not only for me, mostly not for me, but for my family, for everyone, so I can help other people. But I feel like even with this thing of social media, or the work that I have, the job that I have now, or the thing that I plan to do, or the project that I start creating. I'm gonna talk about it more in maybe I think next week, when everything is gonna, you know, I'm gonna plan everything before I talk about the project. And I just feel like all those things, um, I mean, how can I say? I just feel like all those things. I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know if I'm just losing my time or if I in the right place. I don't know if it makes sense because most people they will tell you, oh, you have to have fun doing your when you're a teenager, when you're still a children, and other people will say, oh, no, you have to lock in and like work and like grind or and do something, create something, and I don't know, build a project or whatever, and we say, oh, because if you suffer now, you're when you're gonna be like in your 30s, you can have some fun. And I kind of and I go with this second option, but at the same time, I don't want to feel when I'm gonna be like 35 or 45 that I lost my youth. If I don't know if it makes sense. Tell me if it makes sense, and you can also share with me in the comments your thought about it. But right now, with the political crisis we are living right now, the economic state, in this economy, like this sentence in this economy, that's like I don't even know how. Like I would love. I don't think you understand. I would love to buy my house, to have like my house, to not maybe build a house, but like to have my house. But with with everything that's going on, I don't think that would be possible for the next maybe before the next 20 years. So we'll see. So with all of those things, wait, that doesn't make any sense. So with everything that's going on, the war, the social crisis, the humanity crisis in like every place around the world, like it's crazy the amount of people who's dying or like they are suffering right now, and we we just live in a how can I say it, uncertain era, if I can say. Like we can plan anything, like grocery store, it's so expensive, the rent, it's so expensive. I want to move out in like July. God damn, it's expensive. Like I'm gonna do a video about it, but now we're just gonna chat. It's fucking so expensive. Everything is expensive. Like it's crazy. So with all of this, I developed this kind of fear of getting old, becoming a adult, which is weird because me 2 years ago would be like, shut the fuck up, what are you talking about? Because I, I want so badly to actually become an adult and make my own decision without asking anyone, without like referring to anyone, if I can say. So me compared to me back then and me right now is such a clash, like such a clash. But at the same time, it's understandable because in like 3 years, I don't know how much years, everything just like yeah, I don't I don't even know how to express it, but everything just boom, not boom, not that way, but you got me. Like it's bad everywhere. So, but so yeah, I have this fear of getting old, but not getting old, but like these responsibilities. If I can say, I don't even know how to say it, but I think you understand what I'm saying by that. And if you have, I don't know, someone who's already like mid 20, mid 30, mid 50, mid 40, you can comment what you think about it because you already have the experience. So it's glad to hear to hear someone who already had the experience. That's fantastic. And I don't know if I can really have a solution about it, like getting rid of my fear of, or like ignore it. But I feel like since I start like speaking at the camera, or like doing all those TikToks, Instagram, like video posting, or like going at the gym, like working out, like just trying to be better every day, trying to be a better one person every day. Yeah, I just, I think I'm good now. I mean, slowly getting like, yeah, I'm I kind of ready to become an adult in 6 months, So I start planning my future. I start planning like everything for the next 6 months. I'm not done yet, but I think it'll be great. My become official an adult, so I can vote. Yeah, I can vote. I will be able to vote. Damn, that's okay. Vote is such a responsibility, because every vote count. So just when I think, I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, that's the other point. Like when you turn 18 days, it's so much thing just like boom, you can do it now. Like, oh, you have to do it now, like vote, But I don't know. What's in the future? I mean, what's in the future? I hope everything is going well for you, for your family, for your friend. Uh, you're having. I'm not gonna say like Merry Christmas now because we're gonna see each other like tomorrow. But yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna say like, oh, subscribe or like or like comments. Just if you want to share your experience or like your thoughts, I will be glad to read it as always and respond to. So yeah, that's it. It was a little chat. I don't know if everything makes sense, if everything was really understandable, but you will tell me. So I guess this was day 4 of me speaking in English until I become a better speaker. So